Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about the snow this morning. We've got live pinpoint Doppler 12 weather alert. We're going to get to that in a minute, but right now we're looking at a live shot from 295 at 116 in Smithfield, as you can see there. In fact, you can barely see there because of the snow. What it looks like out there, it's a messy, wintry mix. It's going to make for a slow and slippery morning commute.
Now, it is expected to change later this storm and then bring with it a new set of problems. We've got live pinpoint weather team coverage this morning. Pete Mangione is live in East Providence with more on how the weather is affecting the morning commute.
First, let's get right to meteorologists here in studio. Michelle Muscatello for your pinpoint weather and traffic together. Michelle, how's it looking outside?
Oh, it's not pretty out there. We have heavy, wet snow falling at a pretty intense clip right now. I'm starting to get some reports in from some of our viewers of as much as 1 to 3 inches already falling in inland areas in our northwest suburbs. And the visibilities are down right now with the snow falling as hard and heavy as it is. Let's take a look at one of our cameras from this is Route 37 at 295, snow-covered roadways. And keep in mind, this is a major highway, so you can see that people are slowing down their speeds. Even right outside our studios here in East Providence, the snow is coming down at a good clip. I mean, it's a pretty shot, but you can see where the snow is covering the rooftop from our gazebo in the weather yard. The pavement on the parking lot, I can tell you, is covered as I have checked out there. And we picked up in Providence and East Providence about a half an inch to an inch of snowfall already. Now, the visibilities in this heavy snow down to a half a mile in Smithfield, in Providence. We're at a mile right now in Taunton and a half a mile in Worcester. The visibilities give me a good indication, too, of how quickly the snow is going to accumulate with, in that range, a half a mile, about an inch an hour possible of snowfall accumulations. This is live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. North of this yellow line, it's pretty much all snow. South of the yellow line, it's either wintry mix or just plain old rain hugging the immediate coastline. I haven't seen that line change much, but I do expect as temperatures slowly warm over the next couple of hours for the snow to transition over to plain rain. We're going to talk much more about all of this in my full Futurecast coming up, but we're bringing you weather and traffic together. Let's head out to JamCam traffic reporter Bob Hanna. Bob, already some school delays coming in.
Yeah, definitely some slow roadways out there, Michelle. Slippery 95 over by School Street here through the S-curves. You're moving okay. Reduced speeds, but accident-free so far. The 610 connector, we'll look at our JamCam. Over by Toby Street, not too bad this far in towards the city, a little further westbound, especially through Johnson, Route 6, very slick and snow-covered. Taking a look at our map, Route 44 eastbound in the Smithfield area, the entrance ramp to 295 southbound has now been closed due to multiple accidents. They're waiting for crews to remove those from the ramp. Also, 295 northbound, we have another accident up at Route 6 on the ramp to Route 6. And 95, take a look at our JamCam over by Thurbers Avenue. You reduce speeds in each way around the curve, but the southbound side of 95, we also have another accident on the ramp to eastbound Route 37. With your live JamCam traffic, I'm Bob Hanna, Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Bob. Time now, 6:35, and while you slept, the DOT tells us they have been out treating the roads.
Even so, you should really allow yourself plenty of extra time to get where you're going this morning. Eyewitness News meteorologist Pete Mangione continues our pinpoint weather team coverage live in Providence with more on the morning drive. Hey, Pete.
Hi, Vince and Elizabeth. Well, the big wet snowflakes continue to fly here. I'm standing just off of 195 here in East Providence. We have exit 7 just over my shoulder. And as we take a closer look at the actual highway surface, you can see that snow is starting to stick. Now, that happened just over the past half hour or so. Now, we're seeing plenty of DOT trucks going by. So for the most part, it's just kind of a slushy snow on the roads. Traffic seems to be moving along okay. This line closest to me is eastbound 195. Westbound 195 has been slow at times, and as the peak of rush hour approaches, we do expect the traffic to get more congested. Now, in terms of slick spots, right now I'm not seeing too many of those, but of course anytime you have those wet roads, you could have the potential for some icy spots. So, of course, DOT is urging that you take it easy on your drive into work this morning. For now, I'm live in East Providence. Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.